Well, hello there, everyone. Season 2 of Marvel Rivals has started, and this was my second game going into competitive. Playing Peni Parker, trying to live that Vanguard life. Not so much playing Emma yet, because usually she's insta-locked, but that's okay. I thought I would be playing a lot of Magneto this season just because of the team-up with Emma Frost, but I decided in this game to play as Peni Parker, and it turned out really well.
Pick your hero.
So we're gonna
I'm not judging.
skip on ahead. Come on. There we go. So skip ahead. To me, this game was really fun. I think both teams did really well. And so I'm gonna not speak throughout this entire thing, but speak at key moments where I think it's appropriate. It's been a while since I played some Peni Parker, so
I'm counting on you, friends.
my shift ability may not have its best placements. There's a couple of times where as soon as I put it down, it got blown off. I'm like, oh, alright, that was a bad spot. So I want to get better at placing those. But overall, I had a really good time with that. My teammates did really well. This was solo, no comms, nothing like that nature. Nothing more than a good luck, have fun in the beginning. So we'll see how this goes, and enjoy it.
This is gonna hurt. Powering up. Time for some fireworks. Lines in place. Us against the world.
As you can see, at this point, they weren't pushing too hard. This cloak and dagger finally pushed hard. They've mostly been staying back. So I've just been throwing some long-range shots, just kind of seeing what sticks. Here I have my ult. I decided to go as deep as I could, feeling safe, getting back in time, but placing a bunch of mines as I go. And so we have the rotation here. It's always fun watching this after the fact, because you can see the outlines of like where the enemy team is and what's going on. This poor Spider-Man jumped in thinking he was going to do something. He just sadly did not have a chance. There were too many of us, and as soon as he swung in, we were all just focused in on him.
This is gonna hurt. Watch me.
Now, watching this here, I need to do a better job of watching the health of my Spider-Mine nest. I didn't realize it's at 84. I don't look at the periphery, like over here or over here too much. I'm just looking for things that are moving. And so that is a downside when I'm playing a character like Peni, because it does show you that valuable information, like how many nets or webs do you have down? How much health does your nest have? We'll just scoot along to when this starts.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
And so it shows you pertinent information over in that left, and I gotta keep an eye on it more.
Crawlies, but this place does it. There they are. You're up, little
I
one.
was trying to put it up here to do some sniping to see how well that would work. It scared off
Time for some fireworks.
Psylocke, so it didn't do too bad there. I should have been throwing down some mines down there, because it might have taken out that Psylocke as she was running around. And here you can see I didn't do a smart thing. I shouldn't have jumped down here, hindsight being 2020. And this is, I believe, my first death of the game. So I should have been a little smarter, not jumped in right there, maybe just held up top, just bombarding down, throwing down the mines, but hey, it happens. Now, I didn't realize in the game that this person disconnected, so that's kind of a bummer, but overall, I just wanted to show this because I had a lot of fun with Peni in this game. I thought I did pretty well. Thor jump scare. Getting better aim out of my CC can be really good as well. But luckily, even when it misses, it's not terrible. They're just throwing off a bunch of ults at this point. Took out my nest. Again, it may not have been the best spot for that fight we were in. I probably should have put it back here and stayed back here and fought. Too used to playing like Magneto, where you are that front line. You need to be the one who's pushing in. I don't know what happened there. I put down, and maybe I hit shift again, and so it didn't spawn, or it deleted right away. Not entirely sure. But as you can see, my ult is back up.
We're back in
So I
action.
think when we get close, we regroup, and I just lead with that in this coming moment.
You know what to do, spiders? It's spider time!
So at least I was smart enough to remember to throw down my nest before starting this, because I know the little spider bots can travel along the entire nest. And so I'm just running around throwing as many spider mines down as I could. I don't know why I decided to throw my net at him. Maybe I'm thinking old or where you could CC him out of his ability.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control seized. Another one for
See,
us.
at this moment, I didn't realize my nest was down because Psylocke took it out. Had I been watching that health over on the left, I would have known that a little bit sooner. I also gotta remember to keep my face on my mic. I keep moving around since I'm not playing.
Mine's in place.
Here I'm just throwing down some mines, so if they come up those front stairwell, or this side stairwell, somebody's gonna get damaged. And they decided to come the side way.
This is gonna hurt.
Yep. And the trap took out 2 of them. Much better than I was hoping for. I was hoping just for damage or just taking out one of them. Even just some damage on it would have been fantastic. Decided to do some acrobatics. I knew this was a kind of safe space last time I did it, so I'm thinking maybe I'll put it back up and snipe from up top again.
Undefeatable!
Got this Psylocke who's decided to come at me again. And I jumped out, making that same mistake, though I think this time it's not gonna hurt me as much.
This is gonna hurt.
And my nest went down. Just decided to throw that down so I get some healing. Keep topped off. Just because my nest is down.
You're up, little
And that was an interesting thing. I did not want to put that up there. And it decided to just fly up there. I could have watched it. I should have watched it better before clicking. That's where I wanted it.
This is gonna hurt.
Looking at it now, it's not exactly the best sight lines to keep hidden, but it gives it some. And here comes a beautiful dark child, trying to ruin our day. Poor Banner here gets taken out. I just throw a bunch of mines on him. There's no way he's getting out of there. Here, I just want to throw a bunch of mines on point since we're just about to win. And I know it'll do some work. And that is a beautiful victory. Yeah, it probably would have been not so good in our favor if that person hadn't DC'd at some point. But still, it's a win. My second game of the season. And a beautiful MVP screen for Penny and the blue tarantula. Thank you all for watching. I enjoyed that y'all just enjoy watching this from time to time, whether you like or subscribe or anything like that. Just leave a comment telling me some ways I can improve. That's something I'm really looking for, and that's the biggest reason I put these out there. Not to get big, famous, anything of that nature, but I want to learn more. I want to get better. And a way for me to do that is to put these out there, rewatch them myself from time to time, or have people just talk to me about it. Say, hey, this is something you did well. This is something you need to improve on. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I know I'm not the greatest at this. I don't get a lot of time to play this. but I do enjoy it, especially when I've got friends to play with, like from the Flag Fighters. It's always a good time. But again, thank you very much, and God bless you.